where were we, where are we, and where are we heading to? And what's happened is this, okay? When we overlaid, again, this is the 33 AD Enoch calendar. This is 33 AD Enoch calendar. And what we did was if the Gregorian calendar had existed back in those days, then Passover, the resurrection day, would have fallen on April the 4th had the Gregorian calendar existed back then. And so we took this and we lined it up with today's current, the 2021 Enoch calendar, and it's a precise matchup. We believe that for the first time in 2,000 years, the Enoch calendar of 33 AD lines up precisely day for day as it did back in 33 AD. It's a precise lineup. In fact, they begin exactly on the same day. First day of the first month, April 13th of this year was when it began. Well, we know in 33 AD, again, like I said, if the Gregorian calendar existed back then, well then Resurrection Day would have been April the 4th. What was Resurrection Day this year? April the 4th. April the 4th, exactly the way it was in 33 AD, this year was Resurrection Day. Every time we've called out something on the Enoch calendar, right? Every time we've pointed to the Enoch calendar, something in fact happened. So now, brothers and sisters, let's take it one more step. If something has happened, remember even in Daniel, we showed this, the Enoch calendar, something happened on that day right here. Daniel calls it out, and this day something happened. And I showed all these dates at the beginning of this video. And here on this date, Enoch calendar, something in fact happened. And again, on the 9th of Av, on the Enoch calendar, it shows us something might happen in Ezekiel 1:1. And in fact, it was the 9th of Av, something happened. I said, wait a minute, why don't we go to the real 9th of Av on the Enoch calendar and let's just see what's going on. You see, 5th month, 9th day. Let's go to the bigger calendar so we can get a better perspective of it. Watch this. Here it is, 5th month, 9th day. Let's count 40 days. Let's count 40 days from the 9th of Av on the Enoch calendar and see where that lands. Ready? Boom. September 28th, the great 8th day. Drop the mic. Blow the mic up. You cannot make this up. Tabernacle starts right here. You go through the 7 days. You see, full moon, tabernacles. It is the full moon. It marks tabernacles. It's precisely when it's supposed to be. There is nothing wrong with the Enoch calendar we've developed. It is precise. Look at that. It's an exact matchup. It's exactly when the full moon should occur. The first day of tabernacles. There it is. 7 days. And then it ends when? The 40th day, evening to evening. The great 8th day, September 28, 928. 928. 928, brothers and sisters, you can't make this up. Tabernacles, they departed on tabernacles. Drop the mic. There it is. It is literally, precisely a 40-day countdown from the 9th of Av on the Enoch calendar. And you count 40 days down. And it lands precisely on the last great 8th day of tabernacles. Which I believe, brothers and sisters, that is the day of the escape of the bride, because that's what it says in scripture. Let's look at it again. They departed tabernacles. And tabernacles means what? What is tabernacle? We saw this earlier. Let me get the definition on here. It means what? Let's dig down deeper. It is specifically a wife. The wife on tabernacles. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. What I think, brothers and sisters, may happen, what may in fact happen, is that on the 9th of Av, there's going to be a severe attack on Jerusalem and Israel. And it's very possible, brothers and sisters, we go through all of those 40 days with the rest of the world, going through whatever turmoil is happening. I believe there's going to be an all-out attack and assault on Jerusalem. And why is that? Because that's what we see in Luke. Remember, it was Luke 19:41, I believe. What does Jesus Christ say? Here it comes. Watch this. Remember, we talked about this many times. Jesus weeps over Jerusalem. And when he came near, he beheld the city and wept over it. What city? We know it's Jerusalem. He wept over it, saying, this is Jesus Christ saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thine eyes. For the days shall come upon thee, that thine enemies shall cast a trench about thee, and compass thee round, and keep thee on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground, and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation. Drop the mic. And they're getting laid even to the ground because they did not know the time of their visitation. Why? Because they didn't realize, listen to me carefully, they didn't realize this is the true 9th of Av. I think that's what he's telling us. They are going to get suddenly and viciously attacked on this date because they didn't know the time of their visitation. They don't know that this is the 9th of Av. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? They think they've passed their 9th of Av, right? Wasn't July 17th to the 20th, whether it was a Hebrew calendar or Torah calendar, in this time frame, it was the 9th of Av. They think their 9th of Av has passed. What don't they know? They don't know. They're not keeping the Enoch calendar. This is their true 9th of Av. This is the true 9th of Av in 40 days. Here's the 40 days we've been searching for. We've been diligently searching for the 40 days. And it ends when? The great 8th day. The great 8th day, brothers and sisters. And he says they shall get laid even to the ground because they knew not the time of their visitation. Of course, they don't know what's the time of their visitation. They don't know it's their visitation day because they don't keep the Enoch calendar. They don't know this is the true 9th of Av. But August the 18th and 19th is not that far away. If we see the attack on Jerusalem and Israel during that time, then we understand we truly are on this timeline we are now proposing.